Hi, good evening. Today is January 15th, and we're going to continue on exploring iriminage and actually looking at getting into some koshis this evening. So we're going to do a quick little warm-up, again do the sabaki, some ukemi, and then we'll go ahead and do a quick review on just one of the basic iriminages so we can get right into the other techniques. All right, so let's go ahead. Stand up and stretch out. Let's go ahead and review very quickly. The first iriminage we did was kaiten to kaiten, so it's up to Katatetori. So we would break the grip, kaiten, head comes up to the shoulder, raise up, kaiten back, and then stepping through the throat. Okay? So with my co-approved partner, so as they grab me, I slide in next to my partner, kind of behind them, so not in front of them, behind the shoulder. I kaiten pivot, putting that head on my shoulder. I raise up, kaiten or pivot back, and then from here I'm just going to step through the throat. Okay? So, thank you, partner. So, one more time, just on the 90. As I'm here, I slide in, I slide behind my partner, kaiten, I'm going to push their head. I'm keeping everything in front of me. I raise up, pivot back. This other hand, see it? I like to keep it on my partner's neck, on the back of their head, back of their neck. That way I've got some control. And then from here, stepping through the throat. Okay, so let's go ahead and review that 4 times. So from here, left hand on me, we would break the grip, kaiten or pivot, left hand on the right shoulder, raise that right hand up, kaiten back, stepping through the throat. So this is going to be the same basic mechanics on just about on most of the iriminages. Facing the camera, right iriminage, they're holding on here. I slide off the line, right hand behind their head, I kaiten or pivot, right hand to my left shoulder, raise my left hand up, kaiten or pivot back, stepping through the throat. Okay, last 2. Here I am. Left hand on me, partner's grabbing Katatetori. I break the grip, take my left hand behind the head, kaiten, left hand on my right shoulder, raise that right hand up, kaiten back or pivot back, stepping through the throat. Okay, last one, right iriminage. They're holding on. As they hold on, I slide off the line, getting behind my partner. Kaiten, right hand to left shoulder. Raise that left hand up. Kaiten or pivot back. Stepping through the throat. So with ukemi, as I'm holding on to my partner's hand, they break the grip, and then they're going to bring my head over onto this outside of my shoulder. So my shoulders are off my hips. My head is definitely off my hips. As they raise up, now it kind of exaggerates the position. As they step through, I step back, down, and then depending on the level of ukemi you want to take, you can then just go down to the knee. You got a little more space, you can do a little rock. If you got a lot of space, you can do a full roll. So, if my partner or my nage is here, left and henkawaza, I'm grabbing right iriminage. So, as they slide off the line, they cut up. As they kaiten, they bring my head over to my right side. They raise up. As they raise up, shoulders are off the hips. Head is definitely off the shoulders or off the hips. Now they step through. I step back with my right. I come down to my knee, head tuck, and then right now, I can just do a nice, simple rock. Okay? So I thought I heard somebody, but just in case, nope. Okay. So my partner's here, right iriminage. I'm holding on, left henkawaza. So as they hold on, they slide next to me, they cut up, bring my head over to the left side. They raise up. As they raise up, shoulders are off the hips. They have my balance. They step through, my left foot can step back, Come down to that left knee, tuck, and then nice, easy roll. Okay. Actually, pardon, let me do it this way. Partners here. Left or divided behind me. I'm going to be here, right or knee behind me. As I hold on, they're going to make it a little bit more this way. As I hold on, they break the grip, they bring the head over to the right side. They raise up. Okay, as they raise up, shoulders off the hips. As they step through, my right foot steps back. I go down to the right knee, tuck, and then nice, easy roll. Last one, partners here. Right or knee behind me. I'm here, left or to that, holding on. As I'm holding on, they break the grip. As they kaiten, they bring my head over to that shoulder. They bring that head to that shoulders on my left side. They raise up, shoulders drop the hips. They step through, left foot steps back, down the left knee, tuck, and appropriate intent. So that's the base from which we'll build it. Most iriminages kind of start in that same general position. You're behind your partner in some form or fashion, and then you're going to come through. So we'll start where we kind of ended on Wednesday, which is, we'll start with the first henkawaza, which is going to a sankyo. Let me grab my partner. So we get our partner to this position. We've raised up, and we're pivoting back. We decide we want to change. So I take my hand that's behind their neck, I bring it between their arm and their body. From here, then, I'm going to do a tenkan. So now I've got my left foot forward. That's going to start to bring my partner around. As that happens, now, this hand is a threat to hit me. So I do a rear foot tenchin, followed by an ukemi, to make sure my partner doesn't get too close to me. Now at this point, my hand is grabbing on their pinky side to grab sankyo. So from here, I step, irimi, now kaiten or pivot. Then from here, we can cut it down, come around in front of our partner, step back, bring down the knee, bring down the other knee, and sankyo ken. Okay? So once again, pardon me, change perspective. So I've got my partner ready to do iriminage. I'm deciding I want to change. I've got this position. So I take this hand, the one that I usually keep on the back of their neck, and I slip it between their body and their arm. Now, you notice my right foot's forward. I'm just going to do a tenkan. I'm just going to pivot my hips and come to here. At this point, my partner would be coming along with me. Again, this hand is a threat to hit me. So I do a rear foot tenchin to create a little space and have my other hand out there as an ukemi or as a strike to keep my partner back. My other hand is grabbing on the outside for sankyo. Now from here, now I step through, that's my irimi, kaiten. I now have two hands on their one hand. I can cut down, step in front, other hand on the shoulder, bring my feet back, all the way down, other one down, grab it on, palm flat on your chest or flat on the shoulder, and then turn towards the head for the sankyo pin. Okay, so let's go ahead and do 4 of those as a review, since that's going to be our base for our iriminage, for our koshi. And it's going to be an ogoshi, but first we need to get to sankyo, omotewaza. So, as I'm here, partner grabs on. As they grab on, we break, we kaiten, have that head on that shoulder, we raise up, we kaiten back. Now we take that left hand, which is on the back of their head, we slip it between their body and their arm. At that same time, now we're going to do a tenkan. Our partner's going to start to come around. Now, from here, We do a rear foot tenchin, and then we open up, taking our hand down to the pinky side to grab sankyo. Atemi with the right hand. Step with the right foot, kaiten. Two hands on their one hand, cut down. Step your right foot up and over, right hand on the shoulder. Step back with the left, back with the right, down with the right foot. Bring that left foot over 90 degrees. Sankyo pin and towards that head. All right. Now this perspective, sorry, facing back into the camera, my bad. So here I am, right irimi behind me, they hold on. I break the grip. Kaiten, right hand on the left shoulder. Raise that left hand up, kaiten back. So my right hand is here on the back of their head. Now from here, I want to change. So I take that right hand, I slip it between my partner's body and their arm, preferably around where the elbow is, okay? Now from here, I tenkan. As my partner's coming around, I do a rear foot tenchin, atemi with my left hand. My right hand is gripping down towards their pinky for sankyo. I step with the left foot, kaiten. Both hands now are on their one hand, cut down. As I cut down, now my left foot steps, irimi, kaiten. Left hand on the inside of the shoulder, right foot back, left foot back. Left knee down, bring that right knee down, 90 degrees. Now from here, grab so that your hands match, put their palm flat on your right shoulder, grip in, and turn towards the head. Okay? Two more. So here we are. Left and down behind me. Hold on. Deep break. Kaiten. Raise that right hand. Kaiten back. Now from here, take that left hand, put it between your partner's body and their arm. Preferably around where the elbow is. Now from here, tenkan. Remember, they're coming around, so they might want to hit you. So rear foot tenchin, and then atemi with that right hand. At this point, your left hand should be grabbing sankyo grip on their right hand. Okay? Take that right foot, step forward, irimi, kaiten. Both hands now on that one hand for sankyo. Cut down. You step, irimi, kaiten. Now that right hand is coming into the elbow, or sorry, coming into the shoulder to help keep them down. Left foot back, right foot back, right knee comes down, left knee comes down 90 degrees. Change the hands over for sankyo pin and towards the head. All right. Last one. Right irimi behind me, holding on. Break the grip, kaiten. Raise that left hand, kaiten back. Take that, your right hand is on the back of their head, slip it between their body and their arm, preferably around where the elbow is. Now from here, tenkan. Remember, your partner's coming around. Now this is going to be coming towards your face, so rear foot tenchin, atemi with your left hand to keep your partner at bay. That right hand is now grabbing sankyo grip on their left hand. From here, step with that left foot, irimi, kaiten. Two hands on their one hand, sankyo grip, cut down. Take that left foot, step, irimi, kaiten. Put that left hand on the inside of the shoulder. Okay? Right foot back, left foot back. Left knee down, bring that right knee over 90 degrees. Change hands for sankyo pin. Put their palm flat on your shoulder. Bring that other arm in. Turn towards the head. Okay? So, real quick with ukemi, as I'm here, I raised up. Now, my partner's going to come underneath between my body and my arm. So, as they do that tenkan, I'm going to be going this way. As I'm going this way here, Now my arm would come out and I would bring my face back because I see their hand right there. At that point, they step underneath, they cut down. As they cut down, then they're going to step forward, put my chest down, and hinge. Okay, so 4 times. Partners here, left and hidari me. I'm here, right or me. So from here, they cut up, they do that kaiten 1. Now they raise up, they kaiten back. Again, they've got my balance. So from here, their hand's going to come through on my right side, and they're going to tenkan. As they tenkan, I'm going to swing around. I'm thinking I can nail them with my left hand. They open up. I move my body back because I see a fist right where my face is. That's not where I want to be. They've got that sankyo grip. They step through. They do their irimi. Kaiten. They cut down. Now from here, hands on the inside of the shoulder. They walk backwards. Since I come down to my chest, hand goes onto their shoulder and hit. Okay. Partners here, right or migi hami. I'm holding on, left or hidari. So from here, partner cuts up. They do that kaiten. They raise up. As they raise up, they're kaitening back. Now from here, they bring that hand between my body and this arm. Okay, my left arm. Now, they're going to come through, they're going to tenkan. Since they've got it around here, I'm coming around this corner. I'm seeing there, I'm thinking I can nail them. They do that grip tenchin, and then that other fist comes towards my face. So my other hand should be out here, okay? Not in front of me, out here, extended as they're doing that attending. They step, irimi, kaiten, and then they cut down. As they cut down, they're going to step forward, bring me down to my chest, and hinge. Okay? Partners here, right or migi hami. No, sorry, my bad. Partners here, left or hidari hami. I'm here, right or migi. Okay? Holding on. So as they hold on, they come up, they break. They do that kaiten, head goes in. They raise up, they kaiten back. Head is off the shoulders. Now, their hand is going to come between my body and my right hand. As they do that, and they tenkan, I'm coming around this corner. I'm thinking I've got them. Then as they do that rear foot tenchin, it moves me out laterally, exposing my face, and I go, oh, not good. So I bring my face back. They do that irimi, kaiten. They've got 2 hands on this one, sankyo grip. They cut it down. As they cut it down, now they walk backwards, bring you down to my chest, and hinge. Okay, last one. My partners here, right or migi hami. I'm here, left or hidari. So I hold on, they cut up, kaiten, bringing my head over, and move just a little bit. Then they raise up, kaiten back. Now, they bring that hand between my left arm and my body, left side of my body. Right there, now they do that tenkan. I'm coming around. As I'm coming around, they do that rear foot tension, they extend out. Fist is over here by my face, I move back. I move my face back. They step, irimi, kaiten, they've got that sankyo grip, they cut it down, they sit backwards, chest is flat to the ground, and in. Okay, so now that we got that piece, now we can do the koshi. We're here, we bring that hand through, we bring them around, we do that rear foot tension, we got them at this point. We got this sankyo grip, and we're kind of in, we've got our partner center line. From here, then I just step forward, getting my shoulder perpendicular to my partner's chest. I actually want to bump my partner with my shoulder. I bend my knees, bring it over, and do a koshi from there, okay? This is a very simple, it's one of the base ogoshis or big hips because it's going to go over both hips. As I'm here, that hand comes underneath. I do my tenkan, my partner's coming around. I do my rear foot tenchin. Boom, I've got my sankyo grip on this side. I've got my ukemi, okay? From here, then I step in, and I want to get as close to thinking as thumping your partner, their chest with your shoulder. Now from here, you notice I still got that sankyo grip, and it's extended out. Feet are shoulder width apart, okay? Now I can bend my knees, get my partner over, and then help them over. If you notice for my koshis, the way I like to finish the throw is I like to step back. That's a personal preference of mine. I've seen other people where they'll just fix their hamni so they're facing this direction again. So the knee is pointing in the same direction as the throw. That way, in case they land on it, it's got structure. If it's sideways and they land on it, they're not going to be having a good day. I've also seen some people where they will slide their entire body back. Please do whatever either your instructor encourages you to do, or that feels best for your body. Everybody's body is different, and it really can show up in koshi on how good your knees are, how low you get your hips, your height, all that kind of good stuff. So let's go ahead and get into this koshi. We're going to try to do this one 8 times. Hopefully we have enough time to get all 8. So we're going to do all 4 directions twice. So here I am, left ukemi. I break that grip. Kaiten. Have your head on my shoulder. Raise up. Kaiten back. Now from here I take my left hand. I slip it between my partner's body and their arm around their elbow. Now from here I tenkan. My partner's trying to come around. And I do that rear foot tenchin, opening up with the ukemi. Now, my partner's face is right here, right where my right hand is. I've got the pinky on my left hand. From here, I step in so I can get as close as I can to my partner. I like to think of thumping my partner with my shoulder. Left hand is straight out. My feet are hip width apart. Now from here, I bend the knees as low as I can get it. I take my left hand up and then push it out 90 degrees, okay? Now from here, I like to bring my hand down, move my left foot out of the way so my partner can do a nice koshi ball, or a nice koshi ukemi. Here, right underneath my knee, they're holding on. I break the grip, kaiten. Raise up, kaiten back. Now from here, I take the right hand that's on their back of the head, slip it under between their body and their arm around their elbow, and then tenkan. Partner's coming around, rear foot tenchin, opening up. The left hand does ukemi, right hand is holding that sankyo grip. Left foot steps in, getting shoulder to my partner's chest, trying to get my hips as close as I can to my partner. Feet are shoulder width apart, or sorry, hip width apart. From here, I bend those knees, bring that right hand up, pushing it out, straight up from my shoulder. Now from here, I've hopefully loaded my partner over both hips, and then I can move my right hip out of the way. Facing back into the camera, over here. So we break that grip, kaiten, raise up, kaiten back. That left hand that's on the back of the head goes between their arm, their body and their arm. And from here, tenkan. Rear foot tenchin, ukemi. Okay, make sure you got a good grip on that left hand. Right hand is out there to prevent them from coming back into you. Step into my partner with my right shoulder, bring my left foot in, hip width apart. From here, I bend my knees, bring my hand out straight out from my shoulder, 90 degrees. Now from here, I've got my partner loaded up on both hips. Then I move my hips out of the way. Okay? Right ukemi, they're holding on. You break the grip, kaiten. Raise up, kaiten back. Take that right hand, have it come between their body and their arm. And then from here, tenkan. Now, rear foot tension, opening up. Tell me with that left hand. Right hand has got that sankyo grip. Now from here, step that left foot in, bumping your partner's chest with your left shoulder. Bring that right foot in, so where it's hip width apart. Bend those knees, bring that hand up and over, straight out from that shoulder, straight out for 90 degrees. Now from here, hopefully your partner's over both hips. Take that right hip out, one way or another. Okay, so now in the 90s, here we are, left hip behind knee, break the grip, kaiten, raise up, kaiten back. Take that left hand, putting it between their body and their elbow, and their arm, hopefully above the elbow. Tenkan, now they're coming around, rear foot tension, ukemi. That hand has to be out there so they don't crash into you or hit you. Left hand is holding a good sankyo grip. Step that right foot in between your partner's legs, getting as close as you can to your partner. Bring that left foot in, hip width apart. Now from here, bend those knees, bring that hand out, straight out from that shoulder, 90 degrees. Now from here, you should hopefully have your partner over both hips, and then take the hip away. Right knee behind knee, you hold on, break the grip, kaiten. Raise up, kaiten back. Take that right hand between your partner's body and their arm, tenkan. Rear foot tension, ukemi. So they stay away from you so they don't hit you. Bring that left foot in. Again, get that shoulder as close as you can to your partner, followed by that right foot, hip width apart. Now from here, bend those knees, bring that hand up and over, 90 degrees out to your right. Partner should be over both hips, and then take the hips away. Okay, last two. Hold on, break the grip, kaiten, raise up, kaiten back. Take that left hand between your partner's body and their arm, tenkan. Now, rear foot tension, ukemi. You've got that sankyo grip, so step in with that right foot, getting that right shoulder onto their chest. Left foot kind of comes in next to it. Bend those knees, bring that hand up and around, bringing it out. 90 degrees from your shoulder. Now, take those hips away. Okay, last one. Right knee behind knee. Come in. Kaiten, raise, kaiten back. Right hand between their body and their arm. Tenkan, rear foot tension, ukemi. Here, step with that left foot into their shoulder or into their body. Bring that right foot with it. Bend those knees, bring it out to your right side, 90 degrees. Hopefully you got them over both hips. And now take those hips away. Okay. So we're going to do ukemi on this one. So we started looking at it last time, here and here. Now, our partner comes through. As you make that corner, we're here. So as we're at this point, our partner's going to come in, get as close as they can to me. You want to be right next to your partner so that when you do the koshi, you notice this hand is going to come up and over. As it comes up and over, if you've got the space for it, go ahead and let the body come on over and do what will be called a mai kuten, or break ball to stop. Okay? If you don't have that kind of room, don't worry about it. Get used to that feel of having that arm extended up and over, someone being below your own hips, and coming over gently. That other hand should be cradling onto your partner. Pardon me. Help slow down the fall. So let's try to get this one in 4 times. Partners here, left hidari hami. I'm here, right or knee. So, partner cuts up, they do kaiten 1, raise up, kaiten back. Now from here, the hand comes between my body and my right arm. They do that tenkan, I'm turning around. They do that rear foot tenchin. Again, I back my head, my face up, because I don't want to get hit in the face. From here, now my partner steps into me. So they'd be thumping my chest. Their hips are getting below my hips. So if you notice now, my hand is coming in front of me. As it comes in front of me, my partner is getting nice and low. They're loading me onto the hips. And then having me come on over. Partners here, right or midi hami. I'm here, left or hidari. So they hold on, they break the grip. Boom, they do that kaiten. So I'm here, they raise up, kaiten back. At this point, the hand comes between my body and my left hand. As I do that tenkan, I come around. They do that rear foot tenchin, opening up. Again, I move my head back and away. They bring their body as close to me as they can, getting their chest, their shoulder onto my chest, and then they bring the hand in front of me. As they're bringing their hips down, getting their hips lower. Now they're loading me onto the hips, and then from there, bringing me up and around. Could have been better. Almost hit the weight. So, partners here, left or hidari hami. I'm holding on, right or midi. So, and get over this way, so hopefully I have enough room. So they cut, bring my head over to the right side. They have their arm come between my body and my arm. At this point, they do that tenkan, so coming around. Rear foot tenchin, boom, here. Faces back. Now they get their body as close to me as they can, so they bring that shoulder into my chest. As they do that, they bring that their other foot in. Notice my arms should be moving in front of me because they're extending me out. As they're extending me out, I want to have the other hand come up underneath to help slow my fall. As they come over, boom. My ukemi. Okay, low battery notice. Okay, so just got a few more minutes. Okay, partners here, right or midi hami. I'm here, left or hidari, holding on. So I think I have to get this way just a little bit, yeah. So as they're here, they cut, they bring the head over to the side. They raise up, they kaiten back. Now from here, the hand comes between my body and my arm. As they do that tenkan, I'm coming around. They open up. As they open up, I move my face back so I don't get hit in the face. So from here, they bring their shoulder right into my chest, bring the other foot with them. At that point, my hand comes in front of me. They're lowering their hips. So at this point, I'm starting to go over, and then all the way over and take the chin. Okay. And on that note, I believe, we just barely have a minute left, so we're going to go ahead and stop right there for this evening. So there's plenty more koshis where that came from. That's just kind of the simplest one I can think of that we can get to where it should hopefully make sense. So let's go ahead and bow out and go from there. All right. Okay, thank you all very much for joining us this evening. Please stay tuned. We're finalizing the details for our virtual Kagami Baraki, and we should also be opening the dojo back up, I believe, next Monday, January 18th. But check the website and our Facebook for details. So with that being said, stay safe, stay warm, and have a good night. Okay, let's start with a little breathing. So it's a Friday. Inhale. Up on the toes. Exhale. Inhale. Up on the toes, exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. Okay, chin to shoulder, each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, up and down, each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, rotating the head from the right to left, each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now from the right side to the left side, each, knee, sun, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, arms going forward, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Backwards, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. And across, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. And the diagonals, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, twisting at the waist, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, we're up making a circle, right side. Now go to the left, each, reverse, knee, reverse, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, grabbing those shoulders, elbows to the ground, or as close as you can get. Up, stretch back, and forward. Stretch up and back, and forward. And up and stretch back. And now down to your right side. Left foot as flat as possible. Okay, switch it over to your left side. Your right foot as flat as possible. Okay, back over to the right, onto that left heel. Okay, switch over to the left side, onto that right heel. Okay, going into the squat position, hands on the knees. Use the right hand, push with your right hand, look over your left shoulder. Now reverse it, push with that left hand, look over your right shoulder. Push with the right, look over the left. Push with the left, look over the right. Okay, again, bend those knees, rotate counterclockwise, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Clockwise, each, knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, bend those knees, push them over to the left side, try to keep those hips over those ankles. Okay, come up a little bit now. Push the knees over to the right. Again, try to keep those hips over those ankles. Okay, straighten out the legs. Bend at the waist, trying to touch the ground. Bend those knees. Keep those feet flat. Keep those shoulders up. Keep that head up. Keep that spine nice and straight. Remember, we're working on koshi tonight, so we want to have a good shelf in order to load your partner. Bring out the knees. Bend at the waist. Okay, bend those knees. Keep those shoulders up. If you want to, bring those hands up. So you keep a nice good so you keep some good posture. Straighten out those knees, bend at the waist. Last time, bending those knees. Now just holding it there. Again, try to keep those feet nice and flat so you have the weight evenly distributed over all your both feet. Keep the spine straight. Okay, 5 more seconds. And down into Seiza. Okay, Katatetori stretches. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, and each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, nikyo, bring that pinky back to you. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Same thing with the other hand, and each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, sankyo. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. And each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Kotagaeshi, let's turn out. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. And each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, Shikanage stretch and bring it over. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now other hand. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now take those left fingers, stretch them out and down. All right, now same thing with the right finger, stretch them out and down. Okay, check out the wrist a little bit. Left hand back, right hand up. Get back to that left elbow. Set right hand across. Okay, come up. Right hand back, left hand up. Bring back to that right elbow. Set left hand across now. Okay, down to both hands. You can do both hands comfortably. Then try to get down to both elbows. You get to both elbows comfortably, all the way back. And come up. Okay. So, right foot out. Bring that left foot in. Keeping that left knee down as much as you can. Now, put the right hand out to that right foot. Now bring that left hand to that right foot. Now bring that chest down into that right knee. And up. Okay. Switch over to the left side. Left foot is out, right foot is in. Again, try to get that right knee down as best you can. Left hand out to that left foot. Now bring that right hand out to that left foot. Bring that chest down to that left knee. And up. Okay. Spread your feet as wide as is comfortable. Both hands out to the right side. Up. Now both hands to the left side. Up. And now both hands as far to the middle as you can. So just trying to reach them out. Trying to get as low as it's comfortable for you to stretch. And up. Okay. So bring those feet in. Grab those toes. Forward down your feet. Remember, exhale as you go down. Inhale as you come up. And down. Exhale. Up. Inhale. Down. Exhale. Up. Inhale. Down. Exhale. And up. Inhale. Okay, so give me just a minute. Just kind of relax for a few minutes, for a few seconds while I take this camera and turn it all the way around so that we can get to doing some ukemi. Okay, so since we're kind of in this position, let's go ahead and just have the feet, again, just kind of nice and wide. And we're going to do the Ushiro Yoko Kaiten to begin with, or back side fall. So from here, go down to the right side, left side over, right side down, back a little bit. And again, down to the right, bring the left over, right comes down, oh, we reverse it, down to the left, bring the right side over, left side down, again, down to the left, right side over, left side down, reverse, down to the right, left, right, and again, down to the right, left, right, and one last time through, down to the left, rotate to the right, down to the left, and last one, down the left side, bring the right side over, left side back down. Okay, go ahead and get into the rocking exercise. So left foot up, or left knee up, right knee in, and rock each knee. San, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. All right. Now, go ahead and do is we're going to do a forward roll and then a back roll from this kneeling position, okay? So make sure we're going to switch each time. So right now we're starting with right side forward. So let's go ahead and start up. So forward roll on your right. Bam, now Ushiro. Roll back on this side. Now change over. Now got my left side forward. So roll forward ukemi or my ukemi on my left side. Ushiro ukemi. So that's two, or knee. Now, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, so I believe last week went ahead and started introducing this side fall for ukemi for koshin ukemi practice. So as we're here, actually going to go ahead and do one set facing with the counter facing and facing back. As I'm here, as I go down to this side, I come down. If you notice, I use my opposite leg to post up and slap it down to the side. Then I come over, I'm going to the side, and the same thing. I'm using this outside leg to post up, and then trying to just kind of fall just barely on my other side. What I'm not doing is I'm not just flopping sideways and then having everything make impact as one piece. As I'm coming over, this foot's coming down, that hand, this leg posts up to help push my body away a little bit, and then as I come back up, do the same thing on the other side over here. Boom. Trying to help my body so it doesn't just flop to the side and I take all that impact on the entire side of my body. Okay? So I'm going to start to my right side first. So each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, now on to tai sabaki. So we're going to go ahead and just start with the basic pivot or kaiten as I'm here, left, or hidari hami, my hands are in front of me. I just look behind me. That's my kaiten or my pivot. As I'm here, I kaiten, hands are right there. They try to stay in front of my body as much as I can. I don't swing them out. I just have them come down or up, but I don't let them go laterally, okay? So, here we go, facing with the camera facing. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, now turning, left foot's facing forward. I start with that pivot, then I draw that foot back. Okay? So now I've got my left foot facing forward 180 degrees. Pivot, draw that foot back. Okay? So if you're doing this right, you should always end up right now with your left foot in front. So face where the camera is, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now, changing over right behind me. Same thing. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Irimi tenkan or stepping and turning. I'm here. Left and hidari hami. I step with my right foot. Pivot. Draw my left foot back. Now I've got my right side forward, facing the opposite way. If I do it again, I now step with my back foot, which is my left. Pivot. Now I draw my right foot back. I'm back to left and hidari hami facing the way I started. So here we go. Starting left and hidari hami. So if I do this right, when I'm left or hidari hami, I'm facing the way the camera's facing. If I step and tenkan, now I'm facing back into the camera, right underneath behind. Okay, so that's one way you can kind of check, at least in my vernacular, for irimi tenkan. Okay, so here we go. And each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay. Now, let's use ikkyo arms, okay? Or the idea of raising our arms up as we raise our arms up, they're going to look like they're going to swing sideways, but they're just going straight up and down. That's all they're doing. Now, as you speed it up, people see or think that you're taking your arms diagonal. All we're doing is bringing them up and down, okay? But since our hips and shoulders are moving in sync, hopefully, it looks like they're going at diagonals. So, starting left with the behind me, facing the way the counter's facing, each, knee, san, shi, go, rope, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, front foot tension, something coming in my left side, each, knees, san, shi, go, rope, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, right knee behind me, same thing, each, knee, san, shi, go, rope, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, rear foot tension, so left knee behind me, now something's coming from the right side, each, knee, san, shi, go, rope, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, last one. Right knee behind me, now something is coming from the left side. Each, knee, san, shi, go, rope, shi, hachi, ku, ju. All right.